Hello, everyone. Good evening. This is Quasar, and I'm going to make a real quick video on this little multi-delegation, how I ran it with Game Changer. We're on testnet, so here I've got, these are the wallets that I've got on here. You'll see a NAMI wallet, a Typhon wallet, and then I'm doing some testing with that one. And then here at main address, that's all that we have here. And let me go back to this home screen real quick. So to run the code that we see here on this tweet, how do you create the 10 stake pools and everything? We built the transaction and then saved it as a script. And you can actually go into the playground and create a new script or open a file. So let's do that over here. We're going to go to the Dapp builder, which is your playground. And it comes with a lot of things already loaded in here. But we're going to skip those. File, I'm going to hit open file. And we do that. This opens, and here is the GCScript. It is a script.GCScript. That's the way it looks. And there we go. We have added it in here. And I'm just going to see what I can do. This is a wallet setup. What's a workspace? Let's collapse these things down a little bit. All right, so you can see some codes, keys, the name patterns, and then we'll get right here to these stake pools. Here are the 10. This is pre-prod network. So any of the ones on pre-prod, we could add them in here. And there's another way to do multi-delegation as well, but this is one where we wanted to create a way for stake pool operators to share a file or a link or a QR code with their delegators, both small pools and large pools, and also just for people in the community to share this. And make it easy for someone to set up a wallet with 10 pools, and that are delegated. And once you create this, we're actually just putting 2 ADA in each address that's delegated. So what you do is then come and connect one of your wallets that you wanted to put in, you wanted to fund those pools with, so you could connect any of the browser extensions that you have installed. And it's just, this is a Dapp connector. It uses SIP30 from the other wallet to connect into Game Changer. You would still keep your Eternal, your Roy, Nami, keep all those. And you can see we went back and the code's going. So let's just go ahead and open it up again. And then let's let it run. All right. Before we do that, I'm going to show you another thing I've shown you before. We're going to actually deploy this script, this multi-delegation Dapp onto IPFS. So it's going to generate a link. I'm going to copy it right here and share it in the comments of this video. And I'll probably put it out on Twitter too. So let's just go on back. Now I could click, connect, and it would hopefully, ideally put me back to the wallet, but I'm just going to go back in here and then I'm going to look at connect. All right. And GCScript. Now let's just run it. I would like to retitle it, but for another day. Okay, so we've done that. Now let's take a look here. We kind of looked at this section, and now here's our action request. Let's zoom in on this so we can get a good look at it. Here's a trick and a tip with a Game Changer. If you put your mouse over any of these little boxes or blocks, it'll kind of let you know what's going on. So look at this, cryptography times 30. We're doing some cryptography, some cryptographic calculations. What that is what you see up here at the top of this tweet, I believe, creating your registration, your delegation, and your disregistration or undelegation, disdelegation. I don't know if that's really a word. Okay, we're gonna go to that, hit OK. this password's here, set. And now it's going to do its thing. It's going to run here. We are storing a script onto the game changer file system. I'm going to hit continue. There we go. Now we're getting the key pairs. These key pairs, this is your spending key, staking key, which is used to create the wallets. I have to hit continue a few more times. Look at this. It's running, building all of these certificates. It'll take it a minute while it is doing its thing. We can scroll down here. Here are all the artifacts. Here's everything that is being created. You could select these and export them or save them. So if you wanted to save this one, you can save it yourself or export it, share it with someone. You can do that. All right, we're just going to hit move over here. Forgive me, everybody. I just got the hankering to do this because it needs to be done. And here we can see here's a couple of transactions. Let's see what it says. Anything here? Nothing that says anything to me. Those two addresses are probably already on this wallet, which would be my main, this Q2 test. Well, that's going. Let's go on down here. We made it through the playground. All right, and Game Changer is a little bit different. It's actually a lot different. I won't lie to you. We're at the action request. We went through there. All right, all of this is normal. You're going to get some of these. You're probably not used to this with other wallets, not showing you all of the steps that go on, because it is a lot. A lot of times people aren't looking to see all that, but if you're looking to learn Cardano, learn the UTXO model, learn how to build, what it takes to create a transaction and stuff, then I think you'll have a lot of fun with Game Changer, and I think you'll learn how to build on Cardano quicker and faster because the logic is here. You don't have to set up the development environment. It's ready to go, even on the Chromebook. So we're going to hit and close that. I'm going to go back home, and now you can see multi-delegation up here. All right, this is the portfolio, and now main address. I can switch that. All right, let's look at one thing real quick. Main address 8XCN. Right now, let's see if this one's the same. It does look like it would be. So we're just going to hit close. It's the same one, but I believe we may have created a different state key for it. Same receiving spinning address. So here's the 10 ADA. Now let's see which pool this would be delegated to. I should pull it up. ADA North Pool, great. Now let's go check another address. We're going to just scroll down here to OF. That should be 10 ADA. And yeah, blockchain better have my money. So there you go. That is literally as easy as it is. Once this is done, let's just say that we wanted to send some funds here. So we want to actually, use our ADA, and I, like most of you, have a lot of testnet ADA. So we're going to go back to the main address. Actually, I'm going to copy this one here, and then I'm going to go to another wallet. Let's see here. I'll bring some different wallet over here on the screen. And let's just bring an eternal testnet. All right. We're going to go back to eternal. All right, send. I'm going to type that address in here. And now what do I got? 3,800. Let's just send 1,000 ADA real quick. Actually, I don't want to. I want to send 444 ADA. All right, we're going to hit send. I'm going to pull this off the screen, type in my password. I think I hit a typo. All right. Well, that's interesting. All right, that's going through. Which address did I take here? I believe I went here. So I'm going to go. Let's just open that. We'll take a look at it up until the 444 data comes through. All right, so this just occurred. It's the multi-delegation. And now let's just wait and see here. If you want to go to the transaction center in Game Changer, you can go to Discover. And here's a whole lot of goodies. You've got assets, transactions, addresses, state pools, workspaces. Here's your multi-delegation. And then here we could look at all of the keys that are on here. The advanced feature, there's a lot of great stuff in there. And this development environment, development center, development center, this is where the playground is, where you can go and write code. We're going to hit transactions first. Let me just check that Eternal says that the transaction is still pending. And it'll be valid for 3 hours. Doesn't give me a lot of hope. I do have the pending outputs. Anyway, we're going to just wait, but let me show you. Once you have the ADA here, in this address or any other address, I'm going to go back to my main, I do believe. Actually, did a transaction just come through? There it is, 444. Okay, now let's move this ADA to the stake pool addresses. And here's another little trick with Game Changer. All of your addresses are listed here. And so we're going to do this and that, add here. This is a little bit tedious, but it's not that bad because you are decentralizing the chain. And you go to D, accept. It would be great if there was a way to do that with just sending all. We're going to do 25. Actually, no, we're going to do 44. I am stuck on 4s. All right, so that was D. Now I'm going to just go ahead and add one more. E. Boom. And select it here. 44, accept. And now look here, I've got 362 left. We're going to add one more address. And we're going to add it to HIJ. I'm going to do if, or how about OG? And actually, this is a 0. G, that 0 being the index. Forgive me, everyone. Let's just yawned a little bit. 362. Now let's go ahead and do another 44.4444. Let's see what happens. Push. Assign that. All right. Here's this stuff. Let's go there. And here we go. So what I did is I, created this workspace with these wallets or these keys, these child wallets. And they were already delegated to the pools. And now I'm just sending the ADA that I want to be delegated to this wallet. And there we go. So it just sent all of that ADA, which wasn't much, but I sent it to 4 different stake pools. So now those pools have that additional ADA. And if you don't want to go to another wallet to send it, you could, if you have your ADA on Game Changer, you can go to an address there, or you could come here, hit click, and add one of these wallets. Whatever ADA you have in there, you can then send it to that Game Changer address. So if you have questions, please leave them in the comments. Message me on Twitter. You join the Game Changer Discord, and let's start decentralizing Cardano and using the multi-delegation feature. Ended up here on this tweet. Here's all the code if you want to take a look. And here's what all the addresses look like. So that's it. That's it. Thank you all. Have a happy end of the epoch. And remember, get your ADA off of exchanges, delegate to a small single pool operator. And I didn't mean small, delegate it to any single pool operator.